Hey everybody, it's me, John. Welcome back to another video. Today's the falling 86th day of the challenge. I'm a little emo today, so this is probably not the best question to be answering, but today's question is, what is the difference between living and existing? On face value, that probably it's like there is no difference. It's the same thing. If you're alive, you're existing. If you're existing, you're alive. But connotation wise, they're pretty different. I'm gonna check if that's the actual today's question because I don't want to be wrong. But I'm pretty positive. Pretty sure. Pretty aware. Pretty in the know. You would say, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ba-ba-ba-ba. 84, 85. Yeah, 86. What is the difference between living and existing? I dropped my phone, but that's okay. Living and existing. It's hard to say-ish because, like, it definitely is something that you can confuse with one another and be like, I don't know, but okay, I'm just gonna make my best effort for it, and you can tell me how you feel about it later, but I'm gonna try. Oh goodness gracious, I have the itchies. I think they're like levels of each other. I think first comes existing, then living. And if you aren't living, then you're existing. And it's like levels. Existing is level 1, living is level 2. Existing is just being, you know, Bud is pumping through your blood. Ugh, I am horrible at this. Blood is pumping through your body, you know, you're breathing, you're walking around, and you're just kind of, your body's functioning. You're just alive. Walking around, doing what you have to. Alive, existing. Your existence hasn't stopped. Living, on the other hand, is existing and enjoying it. And making the most of it for yourself. It's different because existing, there's just a lack of everything. I'm taking off my glasses. Existing is just the most basic level of living. Like, you're not doing anything for fun, you're not doing anything to make you happy, you're just doing things because you have to do them. And you're kind of running on this autopilot mode, you know. You're not doing things with emotion or with action just because you have to do them and it just seems appropriate to do them. You're just existing. Living is doing everything with emotion. You're doing it because it makes you happy. You're doing it because you want to do it. You're doing it because it's just something you need to see. Living is really following emotion and following the things that make you happy, I think. It's making the most out of what is around you and enjoying what is around you and being happy about stuff like that. It's thriving on what you can do and achieving what you want to do. It's the whole spectrum of things. Existing is like black and white and living is the rainbow. Existing is like a regular number 2 pencil, and living is like using Crayola 64 packs of crayons. It's just, existing is so basic and flat and nothing extravagant, where living is taking it that step further and enjoying it all, making it wonderful and important and fun and worthwhile. And what is living changes for everybody, because what makes you happy changes for everybody. What you want to do changes for everybody. Life is really like this really And it's an experience that you have to experience the best way for you. You are the individual experiencing this different path of life that nobody else is going to take except for you. So you can exist on that path and just follow it to its end, or you can live on that path. And maybe oh my god, carve your own pathways through it, join pathways with other people. Living is just video game reference. Haha, I hate me. Existing is like when you start the game and you just play the main quest. You don't do anything extra or whatever. You just get from point A to point B, beat the game, call it a day. Living is like starting the game, going off on side quests, buying little knickknacks to make your character look nice. Living is just doing everything that the game has to offer. And it doesn't even have to be everything. It just be the things that you have special interest in or you want to do. Living is definitely like it's having fun with life. Having the best time you can with what life is. Because, like I've said before, life sucks. And so existing is just like, okay, it's gonna suck, so I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna let it suck and I'm gonna finish my life. I'm gonna die one day and it's not gonna matter. Living is like, yeah, life sucks, but I'm not gonna let that put me down. I'm not gonna let that stop me from enjoying what I want. I'm gonna talk to people who I find entertaining and interesting, be friends with them because I want them in my life, and we're gonna live together. And not like in the same house, but we're gonna thrive on life together, and we're gonna do things that are fun. I'm gonna go places that I want to see in the world. I'm gonna have a fun there, and I'm gonna enjoy the wonderful surroundings that are to be had there. I'm gonna go watch a movie, and I'm gonna enjoy the story and plot line, and not bicker about it, because you know what? They worked hard on that movie, and this story is gonna be amazing. Even if it's not amazing, I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is, because I want to see a movie and enjoy that. I'm gonna read a book. I'm gonna invest myself in story and characters that are totally fictitious, but you know what? They have thoughts and feelings and emotions that are described in this book so well that it's pretty much real, and I'm just gonna enjoy that feeling that they actually might exist, even if it's not in like the real world. They exist in my heart, in my mind, and they are family to me. I am going to go for a walk. I'm going to enjoy the birds flying about, and the children running around playing who knows what these days. And you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy that the sun is out. I'm gonna enjoy the 5 a.m. light. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna take what is around me and I'm gonna make the most of it, because life sucks. So why just let it suck when I can make it better for myself? When I can choose to be happy despite everything that's bad. That's what living is. And existing is not fun. Existing in my eyes is accepting that life is not going to put you in a better place. It's accepting that life sucks and that you shouldn't work for it. It's accepting that you can't change anything, and none of those things are true at all. Change is always possible. Things can always improve. Things can definitely get better, but they're not going to get better if you choose to just let them defeat you. If you just choose to let them stop you, that's not gonna take you anywhere. That's not gonna help you anywhere. You can't just exist, because existing admits defeat, and you're gonna die earlier. And you know what? At your lowest points during the day or during life, when you don't care, dying earlier kind of sounds like it's alright. It'd be fine with you. But you know what? You don't understand how much you miss out on when you just choose to accept that. How much how much fun you could have, how much happiness you could experience, all the range of emotions, be it good or bad, are definitely important to feel at some point in your life, because it's just, emotions are a part of life, so why just act like you don't want them? Not even that you don't want them, but why choose to why choose to avoid them when they can add so much spice to your life? Like, existing is white people food without spices, and they just slap ham on bread and say it's a day. Living is like culture food. You put spices on it, you put sauces on it, you do some interesting cooking techniques that everybody's like, whoa, what are you doing there? And he's like, yeah, I wrapped that ham up in bacon and put it in the oven. Then I preheated the oven to about 350. I know I put the oven in first, but it's okay, because that's how this method works. You have to... Living just makes things more interesting, and more interesting is significantly better than just saying whatever, life is over for me because these conditions are happening. You definitely, you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop living. You want to keep on living. And you don't want to admit that things, or not admit, because it's not, okay, saying admit is like you're in denial of it, so you choose to push it away. You don't want that to be your reality. Like, even if, like, things are harsh right now, if situations are getting to you, if you feel like you're surrounded and trapped and suffocating under something, if you feel lost because you're of all these problems, you have to keep on going and you have to live through it. You can't just stop. You can't stop functioning because there are so many more important things that you can do and that you can experience and you can live for, that those things are completely irrelevant to you at all. They don't matter because what matters is you and you getting places that you want to be. This has been a pretty long video, so I'm going to stop here. But I definitely could say more, so if you want to hear me say more, just say hi to me wherever you know how to get to me. Comments are cool too. If you feel like somebody needs to hear this, share this with your friends, because that's also something. Because, like, I would love a larger viewer base, because a larger viewer base also means more people who will talk to me in the comments or in general. Or just people talking to me and having intricate, detailed conversations. Those are always fun to have. I'm not looking at the camera right now, but I'm definitely speaking to you. I'm not talking to whatever is down here, which could be my red carpet. But other than that, thank you for watching. I'm John. If you haven't seen Daniel's video on this topic, go see his video. He definitely has a more interesting view of things than I do, I think. It's different from mine, so that is the point of this channel, or not the point of this channel, but the point of having two different people, the different opinions you get to see, and you know, you get to be like, it's food for thought, you know. It's definitely something worth looking at, in my opinion. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday, so, you know, go hunt bunnies and ask them for their Easter eggs. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm John. Hey, live it up in the city, or the town, or the suburb, or the... wherever you are, live it up. Don't do existing. You know, it shouldn't even have to be an option, or live. Live your life. Despite what is going on, you live for you. Live for what makes you happy. Go do things that make you happy. Go to places that make you happy. And if you can't go there yet, you work towards getting there. Because it's important to you. And I want to see you happy as an individual. I'm going to stop talking to... I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you for watching.